Everyone on the floor could hear the thoughts of Sonia, the pretty nursing intern. But it was because of her that a patient's family member ended my life. When I opened my eyes again, I was back on the very first day her thoughts became public. Before me, a patient was vomiting uncontrollably. The moment I suggested pain medication, her thoughts echoed through the room. Tell the family, she thought. That stuff is addictive and bad for you. If you just toss it out for a few more minutes, it'll pass. They don't need to spend the money. As soon as her thought faded, the family shot down my treatment plan with a cold stare. From that day on, I was the laughingstock of the entire department. No patient would let me treat them. Later, following a family's wishes, I told a patient with terminal stomach cancer that she just had a bad case of gastritis. But in the next second, that voice was back. She's knocking on death's door, and they're still saying she can be cured, Sonia thought. They're just trying to scam the old woman out of her retirement savings. That night, the old woman, not wanting to be a burden on her family, took her own life. And I was the one who got reported. They claimed I drove her to it. I was immediately stripped of my title as department head. Then, during a holiday weekend, a pregnant woman was rushed into the ER with an amniotic fluid embolism. To save her life, I had no choice but to perform a hysterectomy. Just then, Sonia's thoughts exploded once more. It wasn't an embolism at all. It happened because the doctor was playing on her phone during surgery. And the baby was a girl. This family desperately wanted a son. Now they never will. The family went berserk. They attacked me, filming the whole thing to post online. The husband, who had been so set on having a son, took my life in a fit of rage. When I opened my eyes again, I was back. It was the first day, the day her thoughts were revealed. And this time, I could hear them too. The sharp scent of antiseptic filled the patient room. The man in front of me, Ted, was curled up on the bed, his face a ghostly white as he vomited without pause. His family hovered nearby, anxiously waiting for me to propose a plan. My stomach dropped. I dug my nails deep into my palm. In my last life, this was where it all began. This was the moment I became the department's laughingstock. Sure enough, a second later, the thoughts of the beautiful intern, Sonia, rang in my ears. Oh God, this pain medication is addictive and has bad side effects. Should I tell them? He just needs to hang on for a few more minutes and it'll clear up on its own. They don't need to waste the money. My eyes snapped to the corner of the room. Sonia was fussing with enforced stand, the very picture of an innocent, helpful intern. But I caught it, the subtle flick of her eyes toward the patient and his family. And just as I expected, the moment her thought faded, the expressions on the patient, his wife, and his daughter changed in an instant. The three of them all turned to look at Sonia, their faces a mask of shock and suspicion. But no one else in the room reacted at all. A jolt went through me. I was stunned. Sonia could actually choose who heard her thoughts. Dr. Strickland. The patient's wife, Olivia, shot to her feet, jabbing a finger almost in my face.